Well, work is progressing rapidly on this old carriage house of ours. The plasterers have been in and the wallboard is up. As you can see, it's beginning to take shape. Phil Rosasco has done some finish work like the door frames and baseboards. We're now ready for the shower installation and the bathroom plumbing. Alan and Statler are inside with the people installing the showers, so let's go in and take a look.
Hi, I'm here today with the three people who are most responsible for helping to fabricate and put together the master bathroom and making it accessible. Elise Kaplan-Vath from Formica.
Hello.
Hi. Dave Lamoureux from Fatpour. Welcome.
Hello.
And Dale Clemens from the Wine Distributors.
Come on, Alan.
Let's go on into the bathroom and take a look at what these three people have helped us do. We're here in the master bathroom, and we're actually at the roll-in shower with Elise. I know that the material used here, Elise, is Sorel. Can you tell me what makes Sorel different from other materials?
Well, Sorel is a solid surfacing material manufactured by Formica Corporation, and it is a homogeneous solid through material which allows you to seam two sheets almost invisibly, as we've done here. It is also a non-porous material which allows waterproofness and virtually stain-free, and also allowing the caretaker or homeowner to be able to maintain the material very easily.
So, have you ever considered the possibility of manufacturing a full shower unit for people with disabilities so that you can roll directly in?
Formica Corporation actually is taking a look at manufacturing a mold that would allow us to make a base that would be handicap accessible in the proper size.
That's terrific. Now this shower is about 5 by 5. Any idea of how big the base will be, or with whom are you consulting to pick sizes?
We have a particular manufacturer who makes our bases, and we're hoping to make the size the most applicable to the situation.
That's great. What I'd like to do is to have Dave Lamoureux come in now. Dave was actually the person who fabricated the shower itself. Dave, why don't you come on in and explain exactly what you did to make the shower the way it is. Okay, Dave, you were actually instrumental in fabricating, along with Fabcor and other people from that company, the shower itself. Can you tell me how you actually did that?
Well, Alan, we get the design from working along with the architect, Statler Gilfillan. The column idea that you see in the corners was used throughout the house as a focal point. There are some other columns in the house, so we thought we'd design this into the shower as a custom overlay panel.
How did you actually affix those panels to the gray?
Well, we cut the panels in our shop, and we overlaid them onto these background patterns, so they actually reveal out a little bit so that you can see that it gives it some depth look to it.
I noticed there's some molding up at the top too.
Right, we did some custom design dental block moldings and things up at the top to give it that nice look.
Very, very, very attractive. Is this a difficult product to work with?
No, it's very easy actually. Fabricators can use woodworking tools and equipment, so it's regular carbide saw blades. You don't need to get into any special diamond tooling or specialized equipment.
Now I'd like to invite in Dale Clemens from the Wine Distributors, the people who actually provided the panels of Sorel to Dave Lamoureux. Okay, Dale, you are the distributor for the Sorel and Formica line of products, and you actually purchase the product from the manufacturer and sell it to people like Dave Lamoureux at Fabcor for fabrication. Tell me, what sizes do these panels come in?
Alan, the sizes are available in 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and 3/4 inch thickness. The panel sizes can come in 30 inch and 36 inch widths with a length of 8 foot, 10 foot, and 12 foot.
So you could pretty well fabricate from those sizes anything that you want to make. It makes it very easy to do.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And price-wise, how does this stack up against comparable products? Is it more expensive, less expensive, about the same?
It's a little more expensive than your cultured marbles. It's in the price range of tile and other solid surface materials.
Okay.
Raw materials are a little bit less, but also that depends on what fabrication techniques you're going to do to it. Something like this a little more expensive than a standard tub surround that you can buy right in a box and install with the 4 panels and some batten strips.
So they make them actually products that come right out of a box.
That's correct.
I gather this was the sink in a box that you used for this application at the bathroom sink?
No, Alan, this was a fabricated item where David took a bowl, submounted it underneath a piece of teal, and he's made a custom design. You can buy a bowl in a box in the solid colors, take it out of the box and just drop it right on a regular vanity base, and it's pretty simple to do.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you all for coming down and explaining this fascinating project to us. Right now we're going to go over and catch up with Mike Scannell, who's talking with Jim Braxton at Somerville Lumber.
I'm Mike Scannell here at Somerville Lumber. With me is Jim Braxton. How you doing, Jim?
How are you?
Jim is in charge of
Professional architectural sales.
here at Somerville Lumber, and he's been our guide in our quest to make our carriage house accessible, and he's going to show us some of the products and services that Somerville Lumber offers today. Let's head inside.
Sure.
Okay, we're at the display of accessible bathroom fixtures here at Somerville Lumber, and I understand, Jim, that there's one of these in every store now?
That's right. We have 10 stores in New England, and every store has this display. Again, because we put it in the main aisle where every customer can see that they are available, and they're very easy to get access to them, I should say.
Okay. Why don't you give us the guided tour? What is available in stock at Somerville Lumber now?
Well, first of all, we have the Handicapped sink, which is mounted on a bracket so you can adjust the height. There's a tilted mirror that's tilted forward so a person who's in a wheelchair can use it. Above that, there's grab bars, so you can mount that around the toilet and in the tub area. And also we have the handicapped toilet, which is at the appropriate height for a person in a wheelchair.
Okay, now when you mount this sink in a house, you mount it just the way we see it now so that it is adjustable on a day-to-day basis.
Like everything else, there is a standard height, but some person's personal tastes are slightly higher, slightly lower, and this gives the advantage to do that very easily.
Okay. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you again later. We're going to talk about some other things on another segment. Right now, this is Mike Scannell from Somerville Lumber.